How are you?
Good. Girl, hot in Kansas.
It's so hot. You in Kansas right now?
Hot. Yeah, I'm in Kansas until Friday. Then I'm going back to
Okay.
LA.
Okay.
How have you
Well, my
been?
first question was, what you say?
I said, how have you been?
I have been okay. I have been okay. I've been good. I've been
Good.
good. I've been good. All right. Well, the first question I was gonna ask was, where are you from? So, for those who don't know, where are you from?
I'm from Kansas City, Kansas.
Cape Town,
Born and
KC.
raised, and I've been living in LA for like 4 years. So
Okay. How is LA? How is LA? How's the
it
living experience in
is.
LA compared to Kansas?
It's more expensive, overpriced for
Okay.
sure. But I
Okay.
love it. It's a definitely like a different vibe. There's always
Yeah.
stuff to do. Lots of different people from everywhere. I like it. I love it. It's just expensive. I've been looking at like buying a house and I'm like, the hell? It's
I might want
expensive
to wait a little bit.
for
Go
like
go
a
tour.
itty bitty space. It's really expensive.
Mm. I bet. All
Yeah.
right. When did you begin rapping?
It's been 2 years as
Two
of I
years.
released yeah, it's been 2 years. Um I wrote my first song in like May of 2018. I recorded it in June and released my first single July 2018. So it's been 2 years, learned a lot. I've learned a lot. I'm still learning a lot. It's been a journey.
Dang. I wondered, when did you get into, because I've been knowing you for a while, and I wondered, when did you get into music? I wouldn't have thought it was just 2 years. I was like, dang, Mia been doing this for a while then. I didn't know it was just 2 years.
Mm-mm. I didn't
Okay,
even know I
that's
could
what's
write.
up.
I discovered I could write 2 years ago. I was like, well,
Another
cool.
question on that was gonna be, do you write your own music?
Everything.
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 That's what's up, sis. That's what's up. Okay. All right. So, where does Kodak come from?
That was a
Basic.
name. I've been going by Kodak since probably middle school. I think is when people started calling me that. I used to always carry around this little Kodak camera, and I got a new one every year for Christmas. So I was always taking pictures. I always had a camera with me, and then people just literally started calling me Kodak. So I just took it and ran with it.
I like that. I like that name. I like that name.
Thank you.
What made you get into the music industry?
Oh, that is to shorten that story. I feel like I've always liked music. Anybody who knows me knows I'm always singing. You cannot turn to any radio station and I don't know the song. I don't care if it's country, pop, it don't matter. I know the song. And I feel like when I moved to LA, like people just kept saying like, "Oh, you should get in the studio. You should get in the studio." And I'm just like, "Oh, if I get into the studio to be for rapping," and they looking at me like, "Whatever." But I'm like, I think I low key could do it. Um, and that's kind of it's a little bit more to it, but
Yeah.
I don't be wanting to talk about that in the public just because of who the person is. But there is somebody who kind of pushed me into it, and then he kind
Yeah.
of left me hanging. And so now I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just write my own song. And then I did, and I
Look
figured
at
it
you
out.
now. Look at you.
Figured it out. I figured it out.
That's what's up. If you could collab with any celebrity, male or female, who would it be?
Drake, hands down.
Drake. Okay. Good choice.
Drake.
Good choice.
I don't even feel like I need to explain why. Drake.
Okay. All
Definitely.
right. Can you get? What about female? What female artist would you collab with?
Nikki.
Nikki, good choice. I would love to hear that. Nikki,
Nikki.
when you see this, Nicki Minaj, when you see this, collab for real.
I would love to collab with Nikki.
Okay. What kind of music did you listen to growing up though?
Everything. My palette is literally everything. And I mean, so far I've only really released like a lot of my rap songs, and I'm good at rap, but I am like, I've got like on my next project. First of all, I have a single that's getting ready to release. I don't know when the guy's releasing it. He is from Nigeria. He is really talented. He goes by SMO. So it's like this world music. and I'm singing on it. So it's just kind of giving people like a different, kind of taste of what I could do. But I've listened to everything, and I think it just kind of shows in my music. Like, so as time
Yeah.
goes on, I'll be like releasing more stuff, like my R&B stuff, my pop stuff. I have like a lot of EDM and house music. So I'm really excited to like drop all that shit because it's dope.
Yeah,
It's a vibe.
I can't wait till it drops.
It's a vibe.
All right. Do you listen to like old school music though? Like,
I
do
am
you listen
stuck
to
in like the 90s and 2000s, probably more like the 2000s, like early 2000s. I'm stuck like in the 2000s. I listen to Ja Rule radio like every day. I love Ja Rule. I don't care what nobody say. He had them hits back in the day. I listen to his radio station every day on Apple Music, and I used to listen to Trina radio every day, but I've had to kind of cut Trina off because of her comments. So I've been like on a no Trina strike, and that's hurting me because I love Trina.
Oh, Trina, the baddest is.
Man. So yeah,
What
I
are what
listen to everything.
you everything?
hmm
What are your who are your three favorite artists and why?
Drake, just because I feel like he's a hit maker. And if you really listen to what he be saying, man, Drake be gassing. I love Drake. On a normal day, I low key would have said Trina. I would have said Trina.
You got some beef to Trina. Not no
I
beef,
am
but some
so
mess.
disappointed.
She a
I'm
piss you off.
Yeah, I made like a whole live about it because I just was so disappointed. Not to even get off topic, but I just touched on. I'm disappointed because I felt like she said what she said and she had a lot of heart behind it. Like her chest puffed out. Like I said what I said and I meant it. And then she like didn't stand on what she said. Like she came with like a bullshit apology. Like if you gonna say some shit with your chest out, then bitch stand on that shit. But whatever. On a normal day I would have said Trina, but to pick some other people, my top three, Kobe Calais.
Who's
I
that?
love her. She's like she's more like an earthy pop. She sang that song, Bubbly. It's stuck in my toes, makes me crinkle my
Okay,
nose
I like her. I like
wherever it
her.
goes. So I love her. I think she's like in a group now. And then my third artist, I'm gonna say Ja Rule. Cause I just still love Ja Rule. I just will never get over him. He got hits.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah, he does. He did. He does. He does have his. Okay, so can you tell? Do you like work with many producers or you just work with one? And how's that process in finding the right producer
um,
for your song that can like understand you and deliver what you want out there through your music and stuff?
I think a lot of people don't really know like the definition of a producer. I work with multiple producers. I have three that I work with a lot. Two
Okay.
in person. One is just kind of like he lives in New Orleans. You will probably hear him on everything I do because he's so dope. His name is Like O.
Like, oh,
Um, and then I have two other producers that I work really closely with in LA, Des and Press. But a lot of times I still am in that stage still where I am able to kind of still shop the internet for like beats and instrumentals and not have to work with the producer. But I now at least do have like producers that we create like our songs from scratch and our own vibes and stuff. So, but I'm still at that stage too where I can literally just shop around on the
okay.
internet. Like if I see somebody like, oh, this shit dope. Like I hit up that producer and be like, yo, you know, what you letting
Yeah.
this go for?
Okay. Okay. So that's the process of it. Cool. All
Yeah.
right. Can you tell me your favorite song by you?
I have not released it yet. It is called All Facts.
All facts.
Um, hmm It's very personal, but from what I've released, because I don't know if All Facts will be on my next album or not. It is a vibe for sure. It's very personal. A lot of my songs are, but from what I have released, I think it would be between Letter to You, and they're all just, it's just different vibes. Letter to You maybe and Faded.
What'd you say?
Between
It
those
may be your
two.
favorite. Letters to You.
Yeah, Letter to You and Faded, between those two. Yeah, like those two are like, yeah, those are like my babies. That's like really my vibe type, like that R&B,
And
rap,
the same with it.
indie. Yeah,
Okay.
that's really
Okay.
like my vibe.
So okay, so was you singing first, or you just like literally went in it like 2 years ago and be like, boom, I'm gonna just start rapping? Like, was you like singing, or you just like singing for fun? It was more for fun.
Nah, I just would be. I ain't even really singing for fun. I just be sitting somewhere and like a song coming on. If somebody playing music, I'm always singing whatever is on or rapping it. Like I just know I love music. So
Yeah.
when I went into the studio now, it was just straight rap. Like my first song I recorded was All Summer 18, well, All Summer. And that one I literally I think that was like my second song I wrote, I believe. That was my second song I wrote. So I went and recorded that and yeah, just kind of went from there.
Okay. Is there ever a time when it comes to like your music and everything that you feel discouraged? Like, do you ever get discouraged with your music and stuff?
I don't know if discouraged is the word for it, but I mean, this is just a really tough industry. Like for instance, today, I literally was told, and on my next project, like my music is raunchy. Like I talk about sex. Sex is natural, but I
Yeah.
also don't feel like that's what I want to sell myself on. Like I went to college, I have a degree, I work in pharmaceutical sales. Like I carry myself a lot differently. Like, and I put that on my first EP. Like I'm one of the few that wasn't a stripper. I wasn't a car girl. I ain't
Yeah.
selling my vagina. I'm not, just to get to the next level. And
Yeah.
people dangle carrots in front of my face all the time, and it's frustrating, and it can get discouraging because I get men, black men who a lot. If I said the names, y'all probably would be like, "What the hell?" But I don't want to get
Really?
blackballed in this industry. But they dangle carrots in your face, and they like, well, you know, such and such, or these girls are doing this, and this. So it is discouraging because it's just like. But I had
Yeah.
somebody just tell me today that basically I should make more of a raunchier song, and I'm just like, but all y'all talk about is how y'all feel like females rap about the same thing. So you're telling me to
Yeah.
stand out. This is standing out. I'm raunchy enough. Like, damn, y'all want me to get on here and just really put my business all out here. Don't leave nothing to the imagination. Like, I ain't with all of that. I'm not gonna sell my soul for a quick rise to the top. Like, it's gonna
Yeah.
come. If it's for
Yeah,
me,
because
it's
you won't
for
be
me.
happy that way. I feel like you won't be happy if you can't do it your way, how you want it and stuff. I feel like
Yeah,
that's what be a lot of art of people problem and whatever they do when you let somebody else take too much control of your image, yourself, your talent and stuff.
big facts. Just even the way they want you to dress and shit. Like, I'm actually like a really simple person. I feel like all that the designer shit, it don't make me. I don't gotta be, and I talk about that a lot in my project because I feel like we living in like a social media age where people feel like that make you, bro. I don't have to. I'm gonna bag the same rich ass niggas with Crocs on my feet. It doesn't matter. Like it's
Oh,
just
I
it
love your
that shit
color.
don't it doesn't make me, and it's so frustrating to see so many people buy into that shit. It's just like it is discouraging sometimes because you see what people are willing to do and what lengths they'll go to, and you looking like, well,
Yeah.
damn, like this just got it all hanging out. They gonna talk about whatever. They gonna sell their soul just to get up there, like, and
Yeah.
you sitting back here taking a higher road. It's real. It's a fucked up industry for real. This is a cutthroat industry. Definitely agree with you, Joker. Fuck the music industry because they're crazy as hell in this industry. But
Okay. All right. What female rappers do you think is popping the most right now and why?
who's popping the most? I be having to be real picky with my words because I don't want to say anything that's gonna later bite me in the ass, and I don't want people to be thinking like I'm being a hater or anything. But um, I mean, popping clout wise,
music wise,
I
like really a
guess
good artist, like you there, you know, if someone has talent, like this is it, not just because of like you like
Nikki.
Nick. Okay, Nikki. Okay.
Nikki, I feel like she, and it's no shade to like nobody that's out, but I just feel like that's really the last time we've had like an actual real artist that can switch her cadence up, that really deliver bars, that really write her shit. Um, and myself, I just feel like I just don't have the audience yet, but
You're gonna
I
get
just feel
that. You're
like
gonna
when
get it.
I wanna, I be liking to hear if I hear your the same cadence on like every song, I'm just not impressed. Or like if you
Yeah.
can only talk about one thing, I'm not impressed. Like I'm not impressed at all. Like I literally made a clean song about my mama called Dear Mama.
Dear mama, I
Like
love you.
low
Dear
key, like
mama.
that mug is a hit. And then I could go over
Yeah, I
here and
like
let's
that
get
one.
it back, and I could talk about whooping a bitch ass and pop a pussy, but I don't have to. It just so I'm Nikki probably to me would be like the most, and I hate that she gets so much flack. I know why she gets the flack, but I got a lot of respect for her because she's been in the game for 10 years relevant. And so that's hard to do to stay relevant for 10 years, and it, especially in hip hop.
Okay. Yes. Huge fan of Nikki. Good choice. Good choice. Okay. What well-known song that you love so much and you wish you could have been on there or been there while they was making it?
Oh, this is one that probably most people probably really ain't even heard of. But I love a fabulous song, Flip Mode. So I know I'm like so random as hell. Like it wasn't like a major hit, but I listened to that song like nonstop. It's called Flip Mode. If y'all haven't listened to it, you should. It's a really dope song by
What was it?
Fabulous. Flip Mode by
Flip
Fabulous.
mode. Okay, bet I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
check
would
that
have
out.
loved to have been in there. I like Fabulous. He's, you know what? Add him to my list too.
All right. All right. All
Add
right.
him to my list too.
Okay. So you do have upcoming projects and stuff. Can you say the release date of it or anything or?
I wish I could say the release date. I just and I don't want to say a release date and then it ends up changing.
Yeah.
I think I have a pretty solid idea, but you know, for my first project, I didn't know what I was doing. I just literally wrote everything in like 3 weeks. I wasn't even planning on putting out a project, so I just want this project to be like well planned. And the only reason I didn't release anything last year was because I was like, okay, it's kind of trial and error. I was like, well, I'm just gonna focus on some singles and see how that goes. But I don't want to give it a release date yet. I've got like the
Yeah.
artwork and everything that's almost done, some finishing touches on that, and my website is coming, merch is coming. Like it's gonna be everything's like lining up the way it is. I
Okay.
promise I'm getting more visuals and stuff because I was like really lacking on that. So yeah,
All right. I'm excited. I
it's coming
cannot
though
wait.
this year. This year.
This year, good. I cannot
This
wait.
year.
I cannot wait. All right. So, um, this time next year, July 2021. What can we see you? Where do you expect your music career? Where can we see you next year, July?
I'm really hoping to be, and I feel like I'm further along every year. So what I would like is for next year for like really worldwide people to like know who I am, for people to support me, to
2021, Mia
continue
Kodak.
supporting me.
We
I just
going
want
up.
to have my names in the lights at this point. That's kind of how I'm
Mia,
feeling.
Mia.
Yeah, I just want
Okay.
people to really hear my music and really feel it. So that's where I see myself worldwide with this shit.
Okay. Good. Good.
I
We
talk
gonna
a
be
lot,
there. We
sorry.
gonna be there. All right. Okay, so I have like three questions left. At the end of the video, I love to ask the artist, can they rap or sing? You think you can freestyle for us on here?
I guess. I
You
hate to
guess?
freestyle for people.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you three topics. Can you guys help me with some topics? Comment on here some topics that you guys would want me to use. We're gonna give like 30 seconds. So I'm gonna think of some real quick and you're just gonna have to rap on it.
Okay,
They
that's
gonna
fine.
All right, let's go, sis. You gonna kill this. All right. Let me see.
I always tell people I'm not a freestyler. Like I'm literally a writer, but I have fun
Oh,
with
for
the shit. I
real?
freestyle. Yeah, I'm not a freestyler. I don't consider myself a freestyler. When I write, I have to freestyle, but it's a different vibe. I feel like, but it's fun. I'll be having fun with it. I'll talk some shit. I don't know.
All right, bet. Okay, we got. All right, so here we go. We got keys this one,
Like
and
keys?
yeah,
What type
keys.
of keys? Keys? Okay, the keys. Car
Keys.
keys.
Um, Ferrari.
Okay.
Uh, green.
Keys, Ferrari, and green.
Yes.
Okay. So just tell me. So it needs to be 30 seconds long. Is that
No, no,
what
no.
you
I
said?
was no. It could be quick as
I'm
you want it.
like,
I was giving 30 seconds for people to comment some topics.
okay. So keys, Ferrari, and green.
Let's go. You
All
want me to
right.
beat? You got the beat.
Go ahead. Give
Acapella.
me a beat. Go ahead and give
Give
me a
you
little
a beat.
beat.
No, I'm gonna fuck you up, sis. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna mess it up. You gonna have to. You gonna have to do it. You gonna have to do it.
Okay. Shit. I might have to just do it a cappella. Then I don't know how to fucking do the beat and shit. And I'm on this little paper like this. Okay. Let me bring this over. Well, you're gonna have me being goofy as fuck.
Oh,
Okay,
hard,
so keys,
hard.
Ferrari, and green. It don't matter what order though, right? Cause it's,
No matter what order,
yeah.
just
All
go.
right. Mm-mm. Sitting in the backyard. I don't know. Keys, Ferrari. I'm so goofy, y'all. I told you I'm not a fucking freestyler, though. I can only do this shit. I swear to God, I can only freestyle when I'm drunk. Like that's.
Oh, we got backyard.
I don't even know what the fuck rhymes in backyard right now. Lord have mercy.
Okay, sis.
I'm not convinced.
It's okay. It's okay. You want to sing for us then?
No, I don't. I'm not a singer. Fuck no.
Okay.
Hell to the no.
All right, that's cool.
I would,
It's cool.
but no, not right now.
All right. All right, it's cool. All right, we're gonna go back to the questions then.
I'm dead as fuck. I would have done it too, but oh, I'm too
Nah,
goofy.
it's good. Sitting in the back.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Ferrari in the front yard. You know, you can just.
Coulda. Dead
Oh,
as fuck.
snap. Okay, okay. What is one of your biggest accomplishments so far with your music that you are proud of?
Ooh, having consistent listeners like every day on my EP, and it's been like 2 years, and all my songs are like the fact that people still consistently are listening to my EP, like, is just really dope as fuck. I'm like, damn, like people
They
still
really
be
fucking
vibing to
with.
them, like, yeah, and I'm getting new people every day, still
What's up?
discovering me and stuff. So like, it's been a lot. That's dope to
That's
me.
what's up. Okay. All right. This is Are you involved with any community projects? If so, you mind mention them?
Um, Not a whole lot right now. The one that I'm working on in LA, but it's not final yet to do.
Okay. Okay.
But I plan on
Well,
getting more involved and shit.
okay. Good. 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 All right. Well, hi Marie. That was the last question that I have for you. Thank you for joining my live today. I really appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. You have a good night.
All right, y'all too. Everybody, thanks. Bye.
Yes, thank you guys, whoever joined in today. Thank you guys a whole lot. The video is gonna be up if you guys came in late. I'm definitely gonna still have it on my Instagram live. Yeah, I mean on my page. You guys can see later. And it's also gonna be on my YouTube. So follow me on YouTube, Just with the Press. Like, go ahead and subscribe to that. Like, I'm gonna put it on there, but go ahead and subscribe. Again, thank you guys. I'm outie.